Let me take you on a trip overseas. Overseas. Shawty, I got what you need. What you need. What you need. Let me take you on a trip across the water. Let me take you across the water. I'll do anything to get you started.
Welcome to Lit Lovely Lisa TV, and I'm your host, Lovely Lisa. And on the lit sofa, I have Miss Miriam right here.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Girl, I'm making it. You know how we do?
Yes. Thank you so much for agreeing to come on Lit Lovely Lisa TV.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Yes, ma'am. So for everybody that don't know about Miriam, can you give everybody a brief discussion on who you are?
Oh, my name is Miriam. My company name is Nubian Queen Management. I manage recording artists, and I'm also a PR for Heal the Hood Foundation of Memphis.
Yes. Well, where are you from? Are you from the Memphis area?
I'm originally from Mississippi,
Yes.
but I was raised in California. So I'm a Cali girl. Sorry.
What
My
part of
husband keeps
Mississippi?
telling me I can get up my southern roots. I'm from Canton.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm from Oxford.
Okay.
So I'm a Mississippi
Down the
girl
street.
too. Yeah. Country girl, city girl ways. You know how they go.
They say, as they say, California raised me.
Yes. How was it living out there in California?
Woo. You got all day to talk to me.
Oh no, girl. I ain't got all day, but I was just curious to know.
It's actually beautiful. I'm from San Diego, but I did a lot of business in LA.
Mhm.
But if you can afford to live in California, good luck. But right now, the South is the way to go. Especially if you're trying to grow. There's too much competition in California, especially if you're in the entertainment industry.
Mhm.
Come this way. Anybody that's interested, come this way. The doors are
Right.
wide open here.
Yes, I agree. You know, the cost of living is high there, and the demands
Yes.
for its entertainment, oh my God, it's very competitive.
Very.
Very competitive.
You have to have something unique and different. If you don't have it, I'm not saying give up on your gift or what have you. It's a dime a dozen. But other than that, go where the demand is, and that's in a new market.
Right. Well, what are some of the work that you have done around the Memphis area since you've been here?
Well, I teach artist development at the Hickory Ridge Mall. I'm PR for Heal the Hood Foundation. So as their PR, I do the media, I do the hosting of hospitality for celebrities like Christopher Williams, Robert Townsend, Jacob Lattimore, Trevor Jackson, Vivica Fox, anybody.
See there? Oh my goodness.
I also do a little things on the side for like the barcades. I help out sometimes. Other promoters that come to town and they need some assistance, I assist with that as well. So there's not too much I don't do when I'm needed, but I'm about my business.
I know that
I'm
for a
about my
fact.
business,
I
so.
know that for a fact. This young lady is about her business, and she do a lot in the industry. And you know some amazing people in the industry, and work with a lot of them.
Yes. My favorite was Nick Cannon. When I was in
Yes.
California, because I've been working with him since he was 13.
Really?
So when he came to Memphis, I had the opportunity to see him again, and the love was never lost. So that was awesome. Got Howard Hewitt coming to town, so you know what I got set up for you, girl.
Yes.
So I try to connect people, especially the media people, with other artists, especially celebrities when they come to town for those interviews, because it's really hard to get those interviews.
Yes, it
And
is.
you know, it's like a crab in a bucket here.
Yes,
It's
it
who
is.
you know, I'm about teamwork.
Yes.
I'm about that, making it happen for everybody, because when you succeed, I succeed. And it's not about the money, it's about the connections
It's
and
about the
networking.
connections and networking.
Yes.
And it truly is, and that's one thing that I love about you, the sisterhood, the empowerment.
Oh,
you know,
thank you.
we always, stick together, try to help one another, and, try to encourage each other.
Yes.
So I think, that's a lot of what, missing here in Memphis. I think more of us need to stick together and,
Yes.
do the same. That way we all can succeed.
Right. I'm not here to compete with nobody. Because
Right.
there's enough room for everybody. You know, you might be good at something, I might be good at another. Let's just come together and make it work.
Right.
Because we need to be like Atlanta. That's how
Yes.
Atlanta works. That's how LA works. That's how New York works. Everybody come together. There's no competition. Let's
Right.
just make it happen.
And I think that's where we, are at a setback as far as the city. This type of mentality.
Exactly.
Right. So I totally get what you're saying. You are so awesome, Miriam.
Thank you.
So awesome.
Thank you. I appreciate
Can you
that.
tell our viewers what you're working on, like in the future? What do you have going?
Well, Heal the Hood. We have a Hero Empowerment Center getting ready to be built. Hopefully you guys will come to the grand opening once we have it. I can't disclose everything, but
Okay.
it's good for the community, for our kids to get off these streets. In this Hero Empowerment Center, we're going to have a music studio, dance studio, theater, stage, karate, things for adults. There's a lot in this center, so hope you guys keep an eye on us. November, if I'm wrong, I apologize. I think November 5th or the 7th, we have the Hoops for the Holidays.
Okay.
So it's about a celebrity basketball game. Kia Shine is going to be there. He's going to
That's
participate.
awesome.
I'm working on another celebrity guest. I'm praying about it. So hopefully you
Oh.
guys will come out. It's going to be at Hickory Ridge Middle School.
Oh,
right
that's
next
gonna be
door.
awesome.
So yeah, that's one of the biggest things that we have coming up. So hopefully
That's
you guys can
awesome.
attend.
Oh my
So-
gosh, that's music to my ears. I know it's going to be a lot of fun. And I know
Yes.
it's going to be a lot of fun for the kids. But you did say it's going to be some things for the adults as well.
Exactly. It's
Okay.
a lot of things. We try to be family oriented. Everything that we do has to revolve around the family. We're trying to stay positive. So yes, everything has to include the parents with the kids so everybody can enjoy. We don't do all that cussing and all that other things that
Right.
happens. So we want it to be a safe environment for everyone. So
I think that's awesome.
yeah.
I'm all for family and all for the kids. I like events that's, kid friendly and family
Exactly.
friendly. I love to go to those type of events. That's why I know it's going to be awesome.
Oh,
It's going to
thank
be
you.
awesome.
Please come out.
I
Please come
will.
out. Do our interviews. We got you.
Okay.
We
I'm
definitely
definitely going to be there. As soon as you send the invite,
I
you know I'm
definitely
coming.
will. You know I will.
Yes, you know I'm coming. I'm going to roll for you.
Okay.
Yes, I am. For those that want to do what you're doing in this field, what advice would you have for them?
Network. That's all I can tell you.
Network.
Network.
Now, I know it's a lot of bumps in the road, and I know you come to a lot of roadblocks as to doing this, especially, getting your business off of the ground. What advice would you have for someone that's thinking about giving up? They just right at this edge.
Don't give up. The key is, first of all, is networking, communication, etiquette, integrity, and your character will carry you a long way. If you don't have all that, this is not for you because this is a dog business. It's a hard business, but at the end of the day, it's that communication and building relationships. It doesn't come easy. It's building those relationships and sustaining and not stepping on people's toes. Do not talk bad about other people in this business because it gets around.
Yes, it does. It gets around.
Yes.
You'll be surprised how small the circle is.
It's very small.
Very small.
Because I still have my network in California and I have my network in Atlanta. And there's some things that they hear about that goes on in Memphis. It's like,
Yes.
wait a minute. So you got to be careful.
Yes,
And I
gotta
get
be.
those calls. Do you know who so-and-so? I get those calls. Like, yeah. But it's about the business.
Right. And I think in a lot of ways you have to sort of stay neutral. In certain
Exactly.
things, try not to get too caught up in the hype and try to choose sides. Just stay neutral.
Yeah, even as
in
artists.
this business.
That's
Right.
the whole part. With the artists, they tend to say, let me up one on this person. It's okay when you start, but you got to make sure that you correct anything that you have said, because that's how a lot of people get in the game.
Right.
They do that battle. There's nothing wrong with it, but be careful what you say. You got to be able to hold up to what you're going to say.
Right. And you have to be able to stay consistent as well because people look at that. And so you're exactly
Exactly.
right.
Exactly, because I have a group out of Atlanta. They're called the Little Walker Boys, or we call them Weeblasia now because they're Black and Asian, Filipino. So I've been dealing with them since they were 13. And they're trying to be more consistent, but there's always that bump in the road, but they're still being consistent. And they're like 18 and 20 right now. So it's a long road. And I tell everybody, it takes 10 years to make it in this game. It's no longer 90% talent, 10% business or whatever. It's 99% business, 1% talent.
Right. I've learned that being in the business, you are exactly right. That's exactly what it is, because, you know, a person think that it's enough just to have talent. It's not enough.
Right.
It's so much work you have to do. It's so many things that people require within this business. So you are exactly right.
Most artists think, oh, I just need to be talented. That's where the 90% comes from, and 10% business. No longer.
It's not like
you
that.
are your own brand.
Right.
You're your own product. So you got to protect it.
Right.
And that's one thing you got to think about as an artist. Getting a PR. A PR is going to protect your brand.
Right.
They're branding you. And you still got to go through that artist development classes. You still got to have your business in order. Don't think about, oh, I just want to go in a recording studio. I just want to be an artist. It's no longer that because of the social media and everything else. So you got to know how to maneuver those entities and make your business happen. And branding. And you got to have merchandise, products, t-shirts, anything that has your brand, you got to be consistent with.
Definitely have to be consistent. And they also look at body of work. It's not enough to just go in the studio and say, well, okay, I'm gonna make a song or I'm gonna make an album. You got to get out here, get in these clubs, take advantage of open mic, showcases, get out here and broadcast your talents, move around. You have to be able to, you know, stand up and get out and, you know, be able to perform. Some artists feel like, okay, I don't have to perform. It's enough that I got some dope music and I got talent. That's just, it's not even half the battle. It's so much work that you have to do within that field. So I just really thank you for just pointing that out. It's a lot that has to be done. Artists think, you know, they can do the bare minimum and, okay, I'm finna blow up like Gotti. It's not gonna happen like that.
And your image, you guys.
Yes.
Image is everything.
Yes.
And the people around you, it represents you. So you have to set that standard. Even with me in the business, I go out professionally.
Right.
I represent my client, but that client has to understand you also represent me.
Right.
So you got to carry yourself accordingly.
Yes.
If I don't curse, when I'm out in a club with my client, you don't see me drinking. So don't you, as a manager or PR, who be out there doing that, because you're not representing your client. You got to keep your client in check.
Right.
So that's why you have issues with Chris Brown and all those other artists, because they got their entourage and no one is protecting him and his brand.
Right,
so
because people are there for, you know, the fame and the party. People are there to party. It's something bigger, you know, and I've learned that just for being in radio. People hire me to do different things, like for its awards show. I pull up, I interview everybody. I don't look at, okay, it's a show. I need to be mingling and I need to be drinking. I need to do all this stuff. No, you hired me for a job and I need to do that. And I think people need to stick to professionalism as to different things that they're doing in the industry. I don't think you should involve yourself in all the other things that's going on. That's when things happen. That's when people drop the ball. That's when, you know, everything go haywire. So I totally get it, what you're saying.
Artists should never hire your friends if they don't know business.
Right.
First of all, if you hire your family, make sure they understand the business. And that's the problem. People want to hire people on that, oh, this is my family, they're going to protect me. If they don't understand the business, how road managers work, how the stage works, how sound works, they're not for you.
Right.
So hire somebody that's experienced. That's the key. And interview those people.
Yes. That's the best way. But a lot of people do have family, and like I said, when you mix, business and personal, it never turns out good. Oh my God, it turns out bad. I had to learn that first getting into this business. So it was a bad experience, and now I know why you cannot mix the two. You can't mix the two. Yes, you're definitely going to fall out. And, half of the time, it's just not even worth it.
Exactly.
It's about the decisions that you make while you're in, this industry. But you are so right. This is a dog-eat-dog, cutthroat type of business. And especially if you're a female in this business. Oh, my goodness.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness, it's a lot.
Yes.
I know you can attest to that.
Put on your armor, girls. Put on your armor.
Yes.
You don't have to sell out.
You don't have to. Well, I thank you so much, Miriam, for coming in and doing an interview with me.
No, thank you. It's my pleasure.
Boss, we got serious problems.
Yeah. We can't get the lady that you want us to get. Every time we get close to her, that superhero guy shows up out of nowhere.
Boss, we tried to get to you before word got back. What you asked us to do, it's impossible to do that, boss.
Man, look, this woman is on every cover in every magazine. She's been tweeting her appearances everywhere she goes. And you telling me you can't find her?
It's not that simple, boss. Look, every time we get close to her, that freak shows up. He's too powerful, boss. Too powerful.
He's right, Roz. I mean, boss. She's either dating this dude or he's her guardian angel. One of the two, I don't know.
And let's just say, boss, we do get to you. All it's gonna do is bring more problems.
Here she is. I found her. The Mark's tracking device. She's an easy one to find. And you get her now. When Wake show up, I'll take care of him.
So, if you ask me, superheroes should never really date, man. It's just way too complicated. You know what I'm saying?
You're right. You are right. Look at Superman, Lois Lane.
Exactly.
Bro gotta make a decision on who he gonna save, especially if the city about to blow up.
What I'm saying, because if he gotta save his mom or his girl, and he save his mom, his girl gonna dump him.
Then, if he late for a date, he getting cold everything.
Get cold shoulder, cold suit, cold everything, man.
Hey, I'm tripping about now. What?
Nothing. We just talking about superheroes and dating.
You know I'm sensitive about the superheroes.
Wait. There's another one. Spider-Man and Mary Jane.
Right. Didn't Spider-Man get one of his girls killed?
Whoa,
That's right.
Hey, you going too far. They
can't.
You going too far. They count.
You're not supposed to date, man.
Look, truth be told, superheroes are a whole lot more powerful when they're in love, y'all. I'm telling y'all, man. I know from experience, the love thing, it just gets you.
Love?
Love. There she go. That's her.
Who is her?
Who?
She's got me walking around, feeling that I'm something like Superman. got me thinking that I'm invincible. She's got me thinking that I'm unstoppable. With her, nothing can stop me. Nothing can harm me. I'm braver than I've ever been before. Because there is nothing tonight that can slow me down. Because I'm empowered by your love. Empowered by your love. I'm in love with you. So in love, so in love. I'm in love with you. You're my superpower. I'm in love with you. And you know it's true. Because you are my superpower. She's no Lois Lane, but she has powers of her own. And if I was in trouble, she'd come and sing. Let her sing me. No need to worry, 'cause I know she's here for me. I know she's my superhero. My superpower. You are my superpower. I'm stronger than I ever been.
Please welcome Trig Bambino to the lit stage.
I did this on my own. Right now I'm up in my zone. My zone. Here I go. Here I go. I touch one to the dome. Back then, looking this ain't really been woke for me. Now they can't speak or can't shake, go with me. That cheese that stay like Philly. I feel like Boosie bad ass like Billy. Yeah, I got it on it now. Please don't make me use it now. Cause forget these they bullet now. No need no confusing now. Feel like I'ma lose it now. My life ain't a losing now. Pop a pill and I'm cruising now. Overheated, I'm cooling down. Straight like that, fill up my plate like that. Hands looking A like that, I'm great like that. Now I ain't whole way like that, ran on my K like that. How good I stress, obviously I've been blessed. King Kong gon' beat in my chest, I sleep when I rest. I put that on this on my place, so I'ma give them my best. When they get fast, I'm on the way to relax. I just was moving them packs, I'm still in them bags. In case you wanted to ask, that's how I ran up them racks. I get out till I'm dozing now. I'm floating on coasting now, and I'm rolling like bowling balls. Just do not approach it all. Hey, I rather be to myself. Sometimes I speak to myself. I was just seeking for help. Playing the cards I would deal. This on my own. Right now I'm up in my zone. My zone. Here I go. Here I go. I touch one to the dome. Hey, I was just down and out, and they tried to count me out. Now I count a large amounts, but I need a large account. They guap, I can't get enough. These shit freaking switching up. These freaking on this shit up. When I speak, they listen up. Hey, bag up on me. I ain't never let you take a bag up on me. Took he the head down the streets done taught me. Tried to stay clear of the devil, but he caught me. Never tried to sell my soul, but he down there about me. Wiping if you know there's a whole lot of tissue. With a real again, I ain't never had an issue. Seen a lot of figures, they ain't never been an issue. And it's sad to stay down, feel to miss you. I just been coolin' lately. It ain't been no losing, baby. These bitches, they been choosing lately. Who you think you fooling, lady? Got it out the mud on my own. They ask me, I like chromosomes. In my mind, feel like I'm alone. In this dirty cold world, I'm alone. He can stay like that. Everybody chicken Drake like that. How they hate like that. Tell me why they fake like that. Lying in my face like that. Eating on my plate like that. Take it from away like that. You ain't safe like that. I'ma catch a case like that. You could get A like that. Put it in F like that. Straight like that. Right now I'm up in my zone. My
No pain, no gain.
Okay.
No pain, no gain. I don't really want to gain no pity from you. I just wanna still be standing when the storm is through. Lose is not an option when my kiss me close and shoes. No pain, no gain.
Okay.
No pain, no gain.
No pain, no gain. Yeah.
14, about to be your mama.
Damn.
How the hell I let myself bring my mama drama?
Sorry, Mom.
But she held it down with 10 toes
10.
and no lies
None.
and no foes.
Zero.
Man, these streets cold and these war. How the fuck you watch a girl struggle front row?
I got it.
But I made it though. I made it go.
Yes, sir.
I got Wi-Fi, might not got no cable though. I got a compact, may not be no neighbor. I got 4 chairs, may not be no table though. Purse got no label though, but I'm still stable though. Truth with no flavor though, booth with no labor. Yeah, water, no flavor. And I'm eating good, barely with no neighbor. Looking down on my stamps, but you hungry. Talking down about my camp, but you homeless. I don't really want to gain no pity from you. I just wanna still be standing when the storm is
Still I
through.
stand.
Lose is not an option when my kiss me close and shoes. No pain, no gain.
Okay.
No pain, no gain. Yeah, I look like ish, but my kids fresh. Bills paid, took the whole check.
Got it.
House clean in the projects.
Sweet.
Hooped it beam, and I'ma still flex. Have you ever went in the kitchen and seen nothing and still made something and it became scrumptious?
I have.
Kids still munching, and I'm still crunching. Time still punching, and these more rotten. On they toes stopping. Snitch, I owes nothing.
Nada.
I just want dumplings, and I'm still humping. Only way you catch me slipping if a bird sang.
Yeah.
Only way you catch me tipping kids ball game.
Yo.
I don't really want to gain no pity from you.
Me.
I just wanna still be standing when the storm is
Still I
through.
stand.
Lose is not an option when my kiss me close and shoes. No pain, no gain.
No.
No pain, no gain.
Okay.
I don't really want to gain no pity from
Pity
you.
for me.
I just wanna still be standing when the storm is
Still I
through.
stand.
Lose is not an option when my kiss me close and shoes.
Nah.
No pain, no gain.
None. No gain.
No pain, no gain.
Yeah. You know they told me that I got too many kids and I should have gave up this dream a long, long, long time ago. But you know, this message is for those single mothers out there. Or you could be married and got kids and got dreams and just living through the everyday struggles. And I'm here to tell you, man, just keep going. Anything possible. No pain, no gain. Only the real can relate.
Now, wasn't that lit? Make sure you guys tune in next week, Thursday at 12 midnight. Lit Lovely Lisa TV. She lit, she lit.